Timer start. Time remaining 4 minutes. Safe mode.
It's like that big yellow one.
30 seconds.
Woo, touch and go. Hey folks, how you doing? So, another plane on the table. This one's by FMS. It's the 1220mm V2 Ranger version 2. So there's a version 1, came out about 2 years ago. This came out about a year ago. Get it in 3 colours, red, yellow and green. I think I've got the yellow, that's what I asked for. Hopefully I've got the yellow, but to be fair, I wouldn't really care. Any of the colours are nice. So it comes in 2 versions. There's a ready to fly, that comes with everything, the plane, the transmitter, the receiver, you just bang your LiPos in. And this one is a plug and play, so you need your own receiver, your own transmitter, and that's what I've gone for because I prefer to use my Spectrum IX12. So I'm going to get this together, get it ready. I'm not going to go through any of the build or setting up or anything because there's so many videos out there already. This is a year old, remember. I got this because I wanted to practice my landings and my takeoffs. It's a bit harder to do on the smaller planes. This is a nice big plane for you to be able to practice it on. I mean, I can land the smaller planes, but a little bit of wind, it jiggles about, so you need it like perfectly. You need the wind to be absolutely zero to land those smaller planes. Because I noticed like earlier on in the year when it was warm, I could land those planes perfectly, but slight bit of wind and that's it, you're off to the side. This one's slightly bigger, so hopefully I'll be able to practice my landings, although it might be too big for my landing strip, but it should land on grass. The wheels are quite big. So we'll see how it goes. Let's put it together and I'll come back to you. I'll speak to you in a bit. So it's Saturday morning and I'm getting ready to take this baby out. She's huge. Look at the size of it. It's massive. So what have I done? I put the plane together. There's a battery in it. I've done the CG, which is the center of gravity. I've also checked all the control planes. Now that's something important because not a lot of people check. They just think that out of the box it's all ready and they just put these clevettes on into the holes. If you just see there, right, they just fit them and that's it. Wrong. They're not usually set up correctly. You have to do it, and the way you do that is you turn the plane on, turn your controller on, set everything to 0. It's just like setting all your servos in your car and your what do you call it, your ESC to 0 as well. Okay, so that you have full throw. So on these, what you need to do is once you've set everything to 0 and everything in neutral, you put these, you have to adjust these, so these are flat. These are your control planes, okay, and these need to be absolutely flat. So these, if you go out without these flat, chances are it's not going to fly right and you're going to crash. Now on your ready to run planes where they're already fitted, most of the time it's been set for you. However, there has been one occasion, and that was on the Volantix 500mm 3S, where the rear elevator was wrong and I had to readjust it because it kept wanting to nosedive, so I had to give it a little bit of lift. So these are all done. These are flat, that's flat, these are flat. I'm ready to fly. It's what, 6:20. Gonna put this stuff in the car, probably leave about 10 to 7. It's still dark a little bit, so leave about 6:45, and hopefully the guys that play on the field won't turn up until about 8. So get down there. That is my operator ID, so I put it on there just in case anybody asks. So I am insured. I don't have the thing in America. I can't remember what it's called, ASA or AMA or whatever it's called, but over here it's the British Model Flying Association. I'm a member of that, and I've got liability insurance, and I've got everything else because this plane's huge, it's massive, but it is a beginner plane, so we'll see how it goes. So next time you see me, we'll be out at the Roundhay airfield on my airport and my runway 1998, and I will see you in a minute. Good luck to me, because I'm nervous now. This is big. It didn't look that big in the videos, but there you go. Right, I shall see you then. Right, we're here at Roundhay Park on my runway, runway 1998. So as I was walking across there, I got a few looks. I don't know if we're going to get any Karens coming across, because as I got it out of the car, this car slowed down. Posh car. What was it? Some Jaguar or something, and she pulled over and started on the phone. Now she could be saying to her friends, hey, there's a guy flying a plane, let's go and have a look. Or she could be looking up on whether I'm allowed to fly it. But you know what, let's just do it, because if that's the case, I won't have long. I mean, I've got my operator ID and I've got my certificate with me just in case, but you never know. So let's get the battery hooked up. So that's the reflex doing its checks, and I believe this runway should be enough, because it says it doesn't need a long runway to take off on.
Engine on. Engine off.
Okay, that's right now.
Timer reset. Timer start. Timer reset. Safe off. ES3X mode. Safe mode.
Fuck it, let's take it out, see what happens. If it crashes, right?
Engine on.
Oh, it's got a the steerable nose wheel as well. Right.
Timer start.
There it goes. I'm going to take it very easy. I'm telling you now. Need to trim it out. Aileron's just going to the left. That's better. So when you let go of the sticks, it should
Time remaining
fly
3 minutes.
straight.
Time remaining 2 minutes. ES3X mode. Safe mode.
Yeah, perfect.
1 minute. No data. No data. No data.
Yeah, bring it in. It's beeping away. So bring it in, check the battery.
Timer expired.
Well, that's fast. So I got it to land on its wheels, which is pretty good, right? Grass is too thick. Too thick to take off on, but it's okay to land on, I think. Because hitting this field is quite... Someone said to me that field is really narrow for landing planes on, but I think for taking off is fine. But let's check this battery.
Timer reset. Engine off. Engine on. Engine off.
Yep, let's see what it says. 65%. So I had it set for 4 minutes. I think 5 minutes is probably where you want to be. You probably get 6 minutes out of it as well. So let's set the timer now. Okay, so we set that for 5 minutes. Right, let's put another battery in. Look, I brought two, eh? Don't know how they're getting like 20 minutes flight time. I'm gonna have to investigate, see what battery they're using. There's no way I'm getting 20 minutes out of this. Right, let's take it back to the airfield. Oh, look, you can see where it's landed. Take it back to the runway and have another go. Now, I did do a roll, but I think I'm still practicing with this one. I mean, I know this is a trainer plane. I mostly bought this to practice my landings. But someone, like I said, someone did say that landing on that tiny airstrip is impossible. You need to really get a... I mean, if you look at the planes that they fly, they have like an actual runway. So maybe the little planes on here fine, but the little planes, the problem with the little planes is that flying them is fine, up in the wind is fine, but when it comes to landing, think of it this way. If you think of a small fishing boat in an ocean, a rough ocean, right, and you think of a big liner, when the sea's rough, the little boat's going to be all over the place, right? Whereas the line is going to be pretty rock steady unless it's really, really rough. So when there's a slight bit of wind, when I'm coming down with the smaller planes, it just takes a tiny bit of wind to knock it off course, and then you're just struggling to get it back onto the course so that you land it on this runway. Well, I call it a runway, but it's not really. So I think for the smaller planes, it wasn't that bad, but when the planes start getting bigger, it's a bit difficult. But yeah, I mean, this one you can land it on the grass as I did just then. Perfect. So yeah, so I am practicing my landings, but I think probably the smaller planes, if I land on the grass, they're going to just tip over. Landing them on here is, when there's absolutely no wind, not a problem, because I've done a few landings on here on this pitch with when there's no wind, perfect. But when there's a bit of wind, it does knock you off. But this plane, getting it on this is going to be a bit difficult. I'm going to try again, of course, but being able to land it on the grass is perfect. Right, so let's do this. Checks again, always do your checks. So ailerons left, right, elevator, rudder. And it's got a steerable wheel, check this out. Let's try it there, okay.
Engine on.
Engine on, let's do it.
Timer start.
Flies well, I think. So I don't know, when those guys take it on in the YouTube videos and they say this is the first time I'm flying it, is it? You know what I mean?
Safe off. Time remaining 4 minutes. Safe mode.
And there's a loop.
ES3X mode. Safe mode.
Or have they flown it already just to set it up? I like this plane. It's like that big yellow one I've got, the biplane. Although this one obviously can do rolls and loops, whereas that one couldn't.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
So as I noticed, as you get higher, there is a bit more wind there. You see the trees moving. It's going to get more difficult flying when, especially when winter's coming. So let's practice our approach.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
So take it out wide. This is what I learned from Two Brothers, I think it's called, Two Brothers RC, or Two Brothers Radio Control Planes or something like that. So take it out. Bit further out, I think, and kill the power earlier. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, now it's flying perfectly. So on the throttle, it shouldn't go up and down. Okay, take it out further. Now kill the throttle to a third.
One minute.
Nearly. It's carrying so much speed. I think maybe need to take it out a bit further. Well, as I get into the turn, drop the throttle. Let's try that. But you don't want to drop the throttle too much and then stall. Woo, touch and go. Right, we do need to land this now because I've got 30 seconds.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yep.
Timer expired.
Oh, hit the runway, but this bit on the edge, slightly longer grass where they haven't cut it. Never mind. Did I break anything? Oh, just the nose cones come off, that's not a problem. So,
Engine off.
engine off. It's not broken, I don't think, it's just come off, so that's fine. But I'm happy with that. I mean, we did a touch and go. It's the first time I've done that. Yeah. So overall, guys, I'm extremely happy. I mean, you saw yourself, it's a lot easier to land. If I hadn't have gone slightly this way into this thicker grass here, if you look over there, it's been cut. You can tell that the edges on here haven't been cut in because they're scared of like damaging the artificial grass there. But if I landed it on the other plane, that was fine. So when I landed it on,
Timer reset.
so when I landed it on the shorter grass over there, it was perfect. So yeah, am I happy? Yeah, extremely happy. That was a good flight. I know the first battery was a bit getting the trimmings and stuff right. Even though I did all the control planes at home, you still have to do your bit of trimming when you get up in the air. So now the second flight, I could let go of the control and it flew straight. That's what you want. So yeah, I'm extremely happy. We will get some more. I've got some more lipos coming, bigger ones. I think the CG on this is okay, so we'll see how that goes. And let's just check to see how much we've got on this. Oh, it seems to have a runny nose. So that'll let us know then when we can run it for any more minutes. It's 3.8, so it's just above storage. I think maybe we can get, what is this set at now? 5 minutes. I think maybe we can get 2 more minutes out of that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to set it to. 5, 6, 7 minutes. Still not bad, 7 minutes worth of flight time. 2 batteries, that's 14 minutes. So how was that? Do you like that? Don't forget, I am an absolute beginner. I've only been flying for a year, and I've only just started now this year in the last 3 or 4 months flying plug and play planes where you have to get your own receiver, set it up, set all the control planes up, set your center of gravity and all of that stuff. So I've only done, this is like my 3rd plane where I've had to do that. So for a first flight, I think, yeah, it went pretty well. It's in one piece. I did a touch and go, which was pretty cool. And also we did I did a loop, did a barrel roll, a couple of barrel rolls. So I'm happy. The plane flies great. I will probably try and get out again when on a nice weekend. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, for me, that's it for now. I'll leave all the links below. Like I said, I didn't do a full unbox and build video because there's so many out there. But the ones that I used to set my plane up, I will link in the description. So go check those out. If you want to buy one of these planes, if you're living around Leeds, you can go and get it from Model Shop Leeds. I'll put their link in below as well. And they've got all the colours, I think, now. So there's red, green and yellow. I think I did want the green at the time, but they didn't have it, so I got the yellow. I think they've got green now in stock, but yellow's okay. So I'm extremely happy. The plane flies great. It looks great. It's a brilliant trainer plane for a beginner. Well, a beginner that's flown a few smaller planes. Definitely, if that's what you want to do, it's something to consider. There are other beginner planes out there, trainer planes out. I mean, join some forums or Facebook groups and see what they say. But for me, I like this. I wanted one of these, and that's what I got. So yeah, until next time, fly it like you mean it, and I will see you on the next video. There's more videos to come, so please do subscribe and do like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, please let me know why, so I can fix whatever it was that you didn't like. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. So until then, ta-ra.